Pythagorean theorem, solving hypotenuse. Anytime we solve a right angle triangle using Pythagorean theorem, in this case we're solving for hypotenuse, you want to start by labeling your triangle. In this case we know our right angle is here, so that means C, or the hypotenuse, is directly across, and then A and B are on either side. Once we have the triangle labeled, the next thing we want to do is write down the formula. C squared is equal to A squared plus B squared. So we've done that. Next, you want to sub in the values we know, and we know that A is equal to 6 and B is equal to 9. So next we have to square both of those numbers. So 6 squared is 36 plus 9 squared is 81. And we add those together to give us 117, which is our C square. So remember, when we find C square, what we're actually finding is the area of that square. And what we want is the side length. So in order to get that side length, we need to take the square root, or undo that square, the inverse operation, to find C. C is equal to 10 and 8/10. That was step 4, so we solved. And now we need to know if our answer makes sense. So because C is the hypotenuse, so X over here would be equal to 10.8. Let's have a look and see if that makes sense. So C needs to be our longest side, and we have legs of 6 and 9, and the hypotenuse is longer than both of those, so that makes sense. Because if we had an answer of 117, that wouldn't really make sense. We know we need to do one more step because that number should be a little bit closer. So we did check. So there's 5 steps. You can use the anchor chart to help you solve for the practice questions. If you have any questions, make sure to let me know.